Hello folks, the postman has arrived, and what we have today is we have the H4N that I bought second hand on eBay, and the previous model is the Zoom H1. Now there is a H1N which has transferred all the buttons from the side here to basically the front with a gain dial at the top. Much better for it, as the buttons on the side are slightly finicky, especially if you're working in dark conditions. My first sort of high quality recorder is this, the Tascam DR05, and it is a good recorder for starting out, simply because it costs not much more than a voice recorder that's used in office work, which a lot of them aren't very good. These are much more versatile, much better quality sound. Now we're going to go straight to the H4N from Zoom. If you are walking down the street of your town and a radio interviewer comes along and asks you a question for the radio program, or if the radio station's out and about doing a news article and asking people on the street their opinions on stuff, very often they will come armed with something like this, because it is a versatile and not a big recorder, but you know, it is a big recorder in comparison to voice recorders in general, but as a professional recorder it is quite small in comparison to some pieces of audio recording that is used in the film industry and stuff like that. So what have we got? We got sort of a second hand, and this has been out for years and still used. The problem, the one slight problem with this was, and it was made clear in the description, is that the back, this back door for the battery compartment is a bit loose, which it kept falling off, but it doesn't seem to want to come off now. But it is powered by two AA batteries. Also, you've got your little screw mount there, so you can put it on a tripod. You got an external mic. Up here you got an external microphone if you wanted to put a lavalier mic on. You've got that little option there. Now up with these mics here, you've got two settings with these mics. They're currently set, I don't know if the camera is picking that up because of the shine. It says 120 degrees. Now you can turn these microphones and it'll say 90 degrees. There's two settings, 90 degrees and 120, by just turning these. They feel pretty high quality too. They're metal. All this here is all metal. Now in the newer versions like the H6, I think the H5 as well, this section here comes out and you can put different mics on. This one is not as versatile. You got all the controls here, which is simple enough and easy to use. Number 4 over here, you got your two recording formats, WAV format and MP3 format. And for what I'm doing, the wave format is the best. You got speed on playback, which is very useful if you're doing EVP work and etc. Your files and your folder here. Now let me just switch it on, which is this. You just push this down. On turn on, depending on the size of the card, it may take a little while for it to turn on. A 32 gig card, depending on what's on that card, could take up to a minute to turn on. This one has got an 8 gig card slot here at the side, and it's the standard. Ultra, and that just clicks in there. There's no internal storage. I'm just going to wait for it to reload again. You can see right at the top here is the time when it's recording. That time's the recording. Down here you have your left and right SD card. What is left on the SD card is on right at the bottom here. Up here you've got your format, which is wave, and the menu button. You go into your menu button, and there's this scroll toggle wheel here that you can go up and down your menus. Now when you press the record button once, it flashes like that, and you can see, I hope that you can see the levels there. The gain record level is right here on the side, and your microphone, you can see this button here that's flashing here. That is for this microphone here. You got 4 channels, and at the bottom here you got 2 XLR microphones. It's very handy if you had 2 microphones and you were doing interviews and stuff like that. And to switch over to those, you just press those. You know, I don't know why there's actually 2 buttons there, because I pressed the one and the 2 of them came on. But I only got this, so I'm not 100% familiar with everything about it. You got your play and pause, your stop, your back and forward, and it is a rubberized case. Now this one is a little bit old, so sometimes these rubberized cases, the rubberized material that it's made of starts to break down a little bit, and it does feel a little bit sticky. But up here you got your headphones here, which is very important, and you got a small little remote control thing, jack here, which is a wired remote control. Over here you've got your USB, so you can use your USB for to extract your files, or if you were to record onto your computer, etc. Now there's the back that just come off. There is a little switch actually here as well. This is standing man mode, which is kind of a, like on my car, kind of a limp home mode. It's kind of like it cuts down on the amount of power that's used, so it's not using as much power. What I've heard from other videos is they do actually chew batteries quite quickly, depending on the microphones you use. Some microphones need power to power the microphones, and it is provided on these, you know. But that is basically a quick run through. I'll just play the one file that I'd done, the volume. Oh, wait a minute, I have to turn this off. Please wait. Right, I had to turn the, I had it on record standby, and then I forgot to turn it off, so, right. The volume. Oh, wait a minute, I have to turn this off. So basically that is it. It actually feels heavy in the hand, do you know? So, as well as that, right, it comes with a plastic case. It's not cushioned or it's not waterproof and that, but it will stop it getting scratched and that. But it is built in a kind of a tufty kind of way. What came in the box actually was this this piece of foam which goes on the top to cut down some noise. But what I had pre-ordered was this muff. This is to cut down wind noise. So see, it's kind of like a big universal. So you put it over your microphones there and make your recorder look like a troll, and then you just tighten it up by this here. So that will help with some wind noise. But basically that is it. Some of the podcasts that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to go into the menus just to briefly show you. Folders, files, input, record, settings, and you got your little wheel here, and you can just play mode, SD card, USB settings, and when you get to wherever you want to go, you press on the wheel. So basically that was USB settings. Record settings. Right. Record format. What do we got? MP3 256 kilobytes, MP3 320 kilobytes. I don't know what VBR is, but there's a lot. There's a lot there. Personally, would like to stick with the wave format and that, so we will. There we go. And just to come out of the format, I'll just press the menu button. But there you are. You just go through. You go through your all your settings through that there. See what play mode is. Play one, play all, play repeat one. Play one. And press menu. Do you know? Basically, as it says, I just got this. Don't know a huge amount about it. I have watched other videos to get to grips with this, but certainly pretty happy with my purchase, I have to say. Briefly before I finish, I'm now recording on the Zoom H4N. Just wanted to say that if you wanted to upgrade to the H5 or the H6 and you wanted to sell your H4, the depreciation is not. They hold their value pretty good, which says a lot about Zoom as a company itself. So the second-hand prices do stay pretty strong. I paid £85 for this particular recorder second-hand, you know. So this is the end of the video. Wasn't a full review as I just got it. It's just a first view and a first look around some of the features of the recorder. So I'm looking forward to using this with my camera equipment, using this for ITC, and using this in general for podcasting and a whole host of different things. You know, they're very versatile pieces of equipment. So that is basically it, folks. I will see you in the next video.